And today, it's cloudy out, and it actually potentially could actually rain a little bit, which kind of sucks to think, but at least it looks like it won't rain long at all. It'll only be like a passover, but maybe enough time to actually hold us back for an hour maybe. But this job that we're going to go do today isn't that big, you know. It's more of a, it's one of those decks where I feel like they're very simple to build, but what's kind of hard about them is where I gotta put the steps at. The steps go on this pre-existing deck that like are already prefabbed on some of these park models that get delivered. And the only thing that's tough for us is like getting around the metal part of the frame of the bottom of those trailers, and that's because we have to tie into that so I can build my set of steps. You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of custom work too, on top of just regular carpentry work. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Happy to be working. And my windows too are so fogged up. Okay. Ah, man, it feels so good out right now. I love this time of year. I love this time of year. This is when everything starts to get warm. This is when I feel like, I just feel like this is that time of year where you just know that all these people are coming back to the shore. Everything's good. I love the summer heat so much that I don't know what I can describe that feels better on my back like that, other than paramotoring, of course. But paramotoring can get really cold. But no, you know, excuse me. So I went on flying the other day, and it's so funny because yesterday I was hanging out with a bunch of people, and everybody last night was all asking me about, because they all saw my video of the dog peeing on my glider, right? And it was just so funny talking to so many people about that yesterday when it happened a few days ago now. And you know, I just didn't see it coming. That lady just totally let her dog pee right on my glider, and I made the mistake though by totally telling her like, hey, yeah, your dog can sniff the glider, like not thinking about peeing at all. I'm over here thinking about ripping it up. But regardless, live and learn. Right now I know I just can't have any animals near my glider anymore. It's just what it is. And what freaks me out now is just knowing that, you know, that dog peed on it, and I do bring it in the house where I store it. You know, I put it up in my back room, up in the air, so like my cats can't get to it and stuff. But that's what scares me now. It's like, whether my cats can smell that spot, because I couldn't even find it. You know, I tried looking for it everywhere, you know, that day when I got back, and I couldn't find it because I would have actually started scrubbing it, because now it's like if I wouldn't have done anything about it, that would have been a nice stain on the glider, you know, forever. So I wasn't trying to let it live there. But like I said, when I got home, I checked it, I couldn't find anything, and like I said, Pilot Pat did a great job of actually cleaning it off with Ted. Ted was with him too, which is going to be, he's going to be the next pilot, which is very exciting. Excuse me. Still have that lingering cough. Damn, it's raining right now. It's alright though. It did say it's supposed to pass right through, but you know, in the beginning, it was, a few days ago, it was calling for this day to be a washout. And now it's just saying it's going to be like a light shower for like an hour, which I'm totally cool with. I don't even care. I just, want to make sure, you know. I want the rain to be gone, because really there's potentially 2 jobs that I could be doing right now before I go away on our trip, but realistically we might only get away with 1 right now. And plus, that was the whole reason why too we chose to do the deck first before the this roof leak job, because the other one's actually a roof leak. So I come in and I repair people's roofs all the time, because it seems like, I don't know why people can't figure it out, but then I come in and I figure it out, And I have fixed a lot of roof leaks in my day. And it's crazy, but I feel like I got a lot more to fix in the future. And it's crazy because there's a lot of ways to, to wrap a roof, and stuff like that, and properly flash it. And it's funny because a lot of people don't understand how to properly flash things. And dude, if you don't know how to properly flash and wrap, and understand how water drains from wherever it penetrates and hits, water's gonna get in the house. And as soon as water starts getting in the house, everything's bad. Like, you never, ever, ever want that. And if it does happen, and you catch it in time, like right away, then 9 times out of 10, nothing else really gets destroyed. But man, it's a shame. There's been times where we've came to projects where there's supposed to be very little, small prices just to do a little repair job, and the next thing you know, we're ripping the whole side of the house apart because there's rot everywhere, from the roof, from windows not being properly wrapped and flashed right, and it's so crazy, And it's a shame that there's a lot of people in the world that call themselves carpenters, and they go into other people's homes and then they do things like that. It's like super crazy, because to me that's not cool at all. Hey, did you guys notice the difference on today's ride into work this morning? No, I'm not going a different way. I am driving south right now, towards the bottom of New Jersey, but I'm not going all the way to Cape May today. But you guys can tell it's overcast right now. You guys can see in my window here, it's overcast. Right now it's actually raining a very little bit on my windshield, which is a little beat, but I hope that it does pass right over like they're claiming, and me and Mike can get to work. We need to get this deck job done. But this is the whole reason why, like I was just saying, we weren't starting that roof job, because of today. And plus on the short timing that I actually have right now. So what's gonna really happen is that we'll probably get this deck job done, and then we're gonna go and get the other job ready, for me and Mike to come in and bust it out, But the problem is, we really can't go get material for it until we rip it apart. It's one of those roof jobs. And right now I think that there's like 2 sheets of plywood that need to be definitely replaced on this roof. So what that means installation has to get replaced. That means some of the joists might have took on a lot more damage than we can foresee right now. And like I said, that's why it's a little crazy to think that maybe we can bust that out too, but I don't know. Me and Mike are going to just see how today's work day goes, and then we're going to go from there. Oh, forgot about my seatbelt, of course. I always forget about the damn seatbelt. So, it's 7:30 Eastern time here in New Jersey. It's Monday morning, guys. Good morning to everybody. I hope you guys all have an epic, fantastic day, like always. And for me, I'm getting to work a little early this morning because I need to go talk to a couple of the people that I get the paperwork from for these jobs. Like, for example, I can try to show you really quickly. Set my coffee down here, grab my paperwork. Alright, is this it? Yeah, so check it out. So this is one of my drawings right here. So this is the actual deck itself right here. I mean, this is the whole room, those park models. Here's the existing, here's the deck they want us to build right here, and here's the existing with the set of steps. Excuse me. So, yeah, it's calling for a 12 by 10. 12 by 10 with a set of steps, and this is going to be a vestibule, which if some of you don't understand what a vestibule is, that means it's going to be like a screen-in porch on that side. So that means we're going to make it a flat deck, basically, with no handrails on top. So, so yeah, and then what else? Yeah, I guess that's really it right now. So it's like, oh man, and it's raining right now. I cannot believe it. But it did say it could rain for about an hour, so hopefully this does get passed and me and Mike can get to work. But realistically, I still have 2 more days after today to get this deck done. But I want to be very prepped, you know. I want to be very... I'm always the type of guy who likes to be really on top of everything. I like to be ahead. I like to pre-game. I like to plan out things. I like to really be on a schedule, you know. And really, if you put yourself on a schedule and you really stick to it, it's amazing how things work out, you know. And don't get it wrong, there's some things that I always plan out that don't go as planned. That's just life. And like I was telling people yesterday, it's like I kill this life with a positive, great attitude no matter what gets thrown my way. And I do have a lot of problems all the time. You know, I fail all the time. I try to be better every single day, and that's all I push myself for, you know. And it's like I actually encourage failure, because if you don't fail, you don't learn anything. If you can't learn new skills, you'll never grow and push on. And like for me, I become my best after my fails, you know. And there is not ever becoming the best without failing a lot. And man, I don't fail every single day, but man, every time I'm trying to learn something new, man, it's crazy how hard some things are that I try to really do every day. And especially with my flying is my number one, you know. And most of you guys all see my videos and think that I just make it look so easy, but it is tough. I'm always fighting different challenges, wins all the time, and I'm always geez, I got like a scratchy throat going on. And I'm always I'm just trying to always be better, you know. I don't want to ever say be the best. I want to be the best version of myself. That's all I'm in competition with, is myself. And I just want to keep on pushing the YouTube dream. I just want to keep having construction work right now to keep this going, which makes me extremely happy to have this work right now. And man, it's so crazy seeing that the campgrounds now are all open. Man, summer is back, man. I am so happy and excited. Man, I almost just wore my coffee everywhere too, by the way. So check it out. So this is one of the campgrounds here. This is the way I come in the morning. Let's see who's here and who's not here yet. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was just gonna say, if Andrea's not in here, I'm not gonna come stopping in, but she's here. All right, so check it out. I have to go run inside. This is why I come here early, so I can kind of beat the riffraff of all like the employees that work here. So, yeah, let me go talk to her. So everybody, I do appreciate all you guys. Maybe I'll do a live stream today of me and Mike actually doing some work on the deck. So if that's something you guys would like to see, I can definitely do that. But like I said, in the meantime, I'm gonna get off the live right now. I gotta actually really get to work. I have so much stuff to try to really smash out today, and I really want to get this stuff done. So, but all right, everybody, until the next one, maybe we'll do a live stream and a little bit of me and Mike working on the job site. So stay tuned, and until the next one, everybody, make sure you guys are all subscribed. Make sure you guys all always drop them comments, smash that like button, and also, if you guys are interested in any SkyMax Paramotors or any parts, hit me up. So until the next one, everybody, peace out.